If you're a mom in your 30s, you are tired of diet trends and you don't have the time for like super strict, inflexible meal plans, this video might just be the one for you. My name is Rubina and I'm an expat stay-at-home mom to a 5-year-old and I live in the UAE. And in this video, I'm going to share some effective habits that I have used myself in the last few years of motherhood that have helped me stay healthy but also feel good without obsessing over food. So let's begin. I also used to think that I need to do a lot of cardio and a lot of intensive exercise till my body hurts in every nook and corner, cut out carbs completely and live in a way that just burns me out. But what I really needed was small changes that I can add into my daily lifestyle which suit my life as a mother, rather than doing these intensive things that will only last for a week or a few months and then I get back to the same thing. Number one is the bread rule. Now, I love bread. Everybody loves bread, but too much of bread. We try to take bread as a shortcut and we replace it with our rotis and our traditional food that we are eating. That is the thing where it hurts. So I stuck to this rule. I have bread only 2 times a week. Maybe it's for breakfast. I have one toast slice in the morning with an egg. Otherwise, if I feel like having it at dinner, I'll have it with paneer bhurji or egg bhurji. Bread only twice a week, and other times for breakfast, I'll stick to my poha, upma, besan chila or oats. Having salads as main meals 2 to 3 times a week. And by salads, I do not mean that kakdi tomato wala salad that we have on the sides to balance our meal plates. But I mean salads which are hearty salads with proper protein, carbs, and fiber. Nowadays there are so many recipes online of balanced salads. Stick to 2 or 3 of your favorites and use them again and again in that week and have them 2 to 3 times a week as main meals. When I was trying to lose weight and not just maintain the weight that I have, I used to have high protein breakfast and a high protein dinner without fail. For lunch also, I used to have a proper balanced meal plate, but now when I'm trying to maintain my weight, sometimes some or the other thing might be missing, but that is occasionally. Most of the time I try to have a balanced meal plate, and I think a high protein breakfast and dinner makes a lot of difference in your weight loss journey. This has to be my favorite one, the 4 p.m. snack fix. This is the most crucial time that decides if you're going to overeat at dinner or not, because by 5 o'clock you are hungry and then you want to eat anything you can set your eyes on. I stick to walnuts, almonds, dates, a fruit, a banana. All that is what I will essentially have. That brings me to the next one, which is I stopped having my evening chai. Now, if you have chai, like chai or coffee 2 to 3 times a day, I think it is still okay. But I think the amount of sugar you add in it will decide the ultimate outcome. But for me, the reason why I cut my evening chai was because I used to have a lot of chai biscuit, and I'll not stop at just 1 or 2. We know how that goes. Pizza, pastry, cookies are all around us, and I feel that if I give them up completely, I'm going to end up binging so much that at a point I'm going to have no control over how much I'm going to eat. So allowing myself to have my favorite food once a week helped me control my cravings, and then I was not going all out and eating the whole cake or the whole pizza. I was still balancing it out, but I was also happy at heart that yes, I get to eat my favorite food. Whenever I feel like eating out of boredom, where I'm not actually hungry but I still want to eat something, that is the time I'll first have a glass of water. Most of the times it settles my urge to eat something. If not, then I'll ask myself, you've heard of the apple rule. So I'll ask myself, would you eat an apple? Would you eat a fruit right now? Are you that hungry? And see what your answer is. If you say yes, then maybe go eat that apple. And if you say no, you would not eat that apple, then you're probably not hungry. Just have a glass of water and settle down. We all know that if we don't buy snacks and if we don't keep snacks accessible, we don't eat them. So find your quick fix. Instead of buying snacks, buy healthy options and keep them where you can access them easily. My top quick fixes are: first one, a boiled egg; second, nuts, seeds, sunflower seeds, especially the one that I was eating at the beginning of this video. Then I think it has to be nut butter. Then we can think of Greek yogurt with blueberries, or any other fruit in Greek yogurt tastes good with some honey. My current favorite is Greek yogurt with fruits, especially around the 4 to 5 time that I was talking about. Yes, works really well at that time. One thing that is common in all of our cultures is fasting, and I think we don't make enough use of fasting the right way. Try to fast more often, not as a way to punish yourself, but to reset your bodily function. So fasting can be a really good tool to help reset your body and give your organs the rest it needs. If you can't fast, at least try to have an early dinner and fast overnight. For example, if you're having your last meal at about 7:30 or 8 o'clock, try to fast till next morning, which is around maybe 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. Giving that 12-hour or 14-hour rest to your body also proves very beneficial. Increase your daily activity. Now we all know that our metabolism is not getting better, it's going the other way. We need to build muscle so that we can help improve our metabolism. Now it is a fact that exercise does not burn a lot of calories in those 30 to 40 minutes, but you have the entire day to burn more calories. If you remain active throughout the day, and especially walking just for like 10 to 15 minutes after your main meals, which is lunch and dinner, will be so beneficial for your body. As tempting as it is to go lie down and be lazy and do nothing after that delicious meal, it is extremely important and good for your body and your digestion and your energy levels that you move for at least 10 to 15 minutes after you have had that meal. If you want to know more about how you can start exercising as a mom, I've made this video, you can go check this one out.
Here's a bonus tip. If you have a piece of cake lying somewhere in the house, and if you really want to eat it right after your lunch or your dinner, not as a separate meal.
None of these hacks are extreme, and that's the point. These are little choices and changes that I can stick to or add in my busy mom life. So if you're a mom who still wants to work on their health and body and make realistic and sustainable lifestyle changes, try one of these this week and let me know in the comments which one's your favorite hack.